Hi, this is Kim, or AdverseCamber42, continuing my playthrough of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair on PlayStation 4. Hello Info Shark, how are you doing today? I'm also good, thank you for asking. Glad you are too. It is just unseasonably warm here. So flippin' hot. So I'm hot and miserable. And I spent most of the day just being incredibly lazy because of that. Even the flipping cats look lethargic at the moment. I can just see them slumped in the doorway. Poor babies. Right, I'm trying to remember what we were doing. I think we were just heading for breakfast. We've just explored the final island at the end of last stream. Yo, Hajime, check it out! I'm already eating. As usual, you're eating a lot. Well, we might get locked in a place like the funhouse again. So I gotta eat while I can. Okay, now that we've finished our breakfast, let's jump right into the main topic. Hey, I'm still eating here. I just got here, I haven't had a chance to eat anything yet. It's okay, I'm pretty much done eating. You selfish little... And of course, the main topic is about our plan to capture Nagito that we're supposed to carry out today. Are you really going to do it? Of course. I spent all night coming up with this plan. It means I haven't slept in 2 days straight. Don't you think my effort should count for something?
Oi, Kura!
We get it. Hurry up and spoil that plan of yours already. Well, I thought up several plans, but in the end I figured that a straightforward plan would be the best. One of us will be the decoy who lures Nagito into the lobby by telling him we need to talk to him there. And then, at the best possible moment, the two task force members will move in and swiftly capture Nagito. So that's the plan. What do you think? It's easy to understand, so I'm cool with it. Anyway, are there any bananas left? So now I will present each of you with your role. This is my role. Since it's my plan, I'll take the role of commander. I won't let anyone object to that. But commander sounds like the most fun. Didn't I just say I wouldn't let anyone object? Next, I'll present the two task force members. These big roles go to you two, Fujiko and Akane. Yep, sure thing. Got no choice. And the person burdened with the core plan to be the decoy who has to lure Nagito, I'll give that role to Nanami Chiaki. Huh? No way. What did you say? I mean, it's not like I ever agreed to this plan. It's gonna be fine. It's not like you're gonna tie him up. You just gotta lure him.
Yeah.
Besides, there's no way I'd ask Miss Sonia to take on such a dangerous role, you know. So please, I'm begging you. What a rude way to ask for help. If Mahiro were here, she would have beaten you up. I mean, you did say earlier you definitely can't accept killing. Isn't that right? I need your help to stop another killing. And didn't I just say I'm begging you? Why are you snapping at her all of a sudden? Fine. You gonna do it? Alright then, this lineup is perfect. Hey, Sonia and I haven't been given roles. What should we do? Sonia has the role of princess. That doesn't make any sense. And you're on chore duty. I want you to supply the rope we need to tie up Nagito. Denied. What? Why? If Hajime has nothing to do anyway, he shall accompany me.
Sonia-san?
No, like I said, he has to supply the rope. This is not a request, this is an order. An order, I tell you. There is somewhere I must go. Fine. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine. Good. Repeat that. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine. To object so forcefully, where do you need to go, Sonia? I shall tell you in due time. We will be discovered if I speak too loudly. You can be alone with Hajime at a secret place? Ugh, for now. We'll carry out the plan tonight. All of you make sure to prepare your bodies and your minds.
Huh?
Is our commander going to be okay? His energy seems to have dropped pretty drastically. Let's all disperse for now.
Now then, please come to the hotel lobby in 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah, sure thing.
After our planned meeting ended, I quickly finished eating my breakfast. By the time I had made it back to my cottage, it was already close to the time I agreed to meet Sonia.
I wonder if they lock off buildings after people have died. You never really go in them. Yeah, it's like they lock them off after they've been killed.
Hajime, you are late. Huh? I'm right on time. Wait, should I have come a little earlier? A little earlier? In my country, you are severely punished if you do not arrive 13 minutes before an arranged meeting time.
For such an old blue country, 13 minutes is a pretty arbitrary rule.
Oh, I see. This is culture shock. Then I guess this can be overlooked.
So, where are you planning to go? I just have to come along, right?
Of course, it is a place that pertains to this discovery that we made yesterday.
Jabberwock Island development plan?
Did you find something about it?
Oh,
how should I say this? After reading the documents over and over again, I suddenly realised the Future Foundation were planning to rebuild a facility on this island to use as their headquarters. You're talking about the large administrative building on the central island, right? I couldn't find a building like that anywhere. Maybe they said something about a different island. Or what if their plans suddenly changed and they had to use a different facility? A different facility? Was there not a facility on the island inscribed with the symbol of the Future Foundation? As I recall, the ancient ruin on the second island had such a symbol on its door. Yeah, you're right. The Japanese word for future, Mirai, was described there. If that's the case, then this ruin might be connected to the Future Foundation, right? The discrepancies in that document are strange, but there is no doubt that that ruin is quite suspicious. You're right. I'd completely forgotten about it being locked inside the funhouse, but the possibility that an ancient ruin is connected to the Future Foundation is incredibly high. I knew there was something strange about that place. Sonia, after hearing all this, I want to go there as much as you do. I'll definitely come with you. Then I may not be competent, so please be patient with me.
Okay. Sorry, you want to... Ugh. I said this heat's just sapping all my energy, but let's go to the ruin then. I think she said it was on the second island. I also want to go and get some more prizes from the Mono machine at some point. I'm not sure if it'll let me do it now. No, she won't let me. There we go.
No matter how many times I see this place, it certainly gives me the willies. Well, we should not dwell on that. After all, we are here to look for clues. That's right, there's no doubt we'll find something here. Alright, let's start. Now that I'm taking a closer look at the door, it looks even stranger. For a building that looks pretty run down and shabby, this door looks very high-tech. Future, huh? A liquid crystal display next to the door. That's probably it. This is probably the key. This door will probably open if we input the correct numbers. We have discussed this before as well, but it will be dangerous to test it haphazardly. If we make a mistake, it is possible that we'll be fired upon by that gun. I can think of no other reason for the gun to be there. As long as that's a possibility, it will be bad if we acted recklessly. That is right. Courage and recklessness are completely different. If you were shot by a gun like that, you would have more holes in you than a Beatrice's nest. You mean a bee's nest? In my country, we use the expression Beatrice's nest. Anyway, right now we shouldn't test it out so recklessly. In order to open this door, we must find the password first. Or destroy the door with some kind of explosive force. No, that's impossible. That door is extremely sturdy looking. It's definitely better that we find out the password instead. Alright, all we have to do is find out what that password is. It's a good thing we came here so we can at least find that out. You are right. The problem is, where will we obtain that password? When we first came here, even Monica and Minomi said they didn't know it. If they really don't know it, then how are we supposed to find it? As usual, it's a mystery, huh? After finishing our investigation of the ancient ruin, Sonia and I decided to go back to our cottage for now. It's still the middle of the day. Looks like I have some free time. Then what should I do? I'm gonna make a break for the shop so we can prepare before we have this free time. Let's see. Not that way. It's never the first place I look. Oh, I think I missed the thing and hit the C. Yes, I did. Let's get some more prizes.
combination of buttons to do this. Few more. Okay, so it's free time. Does anyone have an opinion on who we should visit, as there aren't very many characters alive to choose from at this stage? I'm guessing Nagito's out, given we actually don't know where he is, but you can have any of the other ones you fancy. Just let me know in the chat while I get away from the beach who you want me to go and see. Nobody got an opinion about who you want me to go and spend time with? Speak now or forever hold your peace, because I'll get to pick then. Let's go and see how we're actually doing with people at the moment. Looking at that, we're closest with Chiaki, I think. So maybe we'll focus on her. Let's just check my items first and see if I have anything she actually likes. Right, unless anyone says anything otherwise, we're going to spend some time with Chiaki. And just hope I have the items for it. She should have checked where she actually is. there. Time to pick Nanami for our next one. She's outside the hotel. She's in the lobby. There she is. Sonia's no good, but I'm okay? What's that supposed to mean? What should I do? Should I hang out with Chiaki? Yeah, sure. I was going to play some games until we're ready to execute the plan. Do you want to play with me? I spent time today playing games with Chiaki. Looks like Chiaki and I grew a bit closer. Would you like to give her a present? Yeah, hopefully I've got something in there. Hey, where do you want to go today? This is the first time I've seen Chiaki look so interested. And she's not even sleeping. Maybe she was looking forward to this. Let's see why. Why don't we check out the storage building, the old building? We might find something. Like Sokoban. That's a fun game to play. It's this old puzzle game where you have to push boxes in a warehouse into their assigned spots. Oh, I see. Then let's win over Monomi so we can go inside the storage room. Chiaki pumped herself up, and after winning Monomi over, we went to the storage room. There's not a whole lot you can push and pull. Don't tell me you were serious about playing Sokoban in the storage room. No wonder she seemed so excited about coming here. Hey, Hajime, are you good at puzzle games? No, I'm not that good at using my brain. Oh, really? Maybe you just don't like them because you haven't played that many. You know how to properly theorize in order to view things, and you can calmly manage what's important. I feel like you'd be good at puzzle games once you got the hang of it. Oh, you really see me like that? That kind of embarrasses me. For example, Rubik's Cubes and Jigsaw puzzles are puzzle games too. Oh yeah, I remember putting together a lot of Jigsaw puzzles like that when I was little. Yep, then you already know the trick, right? I assemble from the outside, I guess. Oh, you assemble the outer pieces, right? That's right. First you separate the pieces with edges. Afterwards you separate the leftovers by colour, and it makes putting them together a lot easier. That reminds me, my father always programmed puzzle games. Your father is a programmer? Yep, apparently he was pretty manly when he was focusing in front of his laptop. But I heard he couldn't solve a puzzle he made and it really depressed him. But since he hated losing, he actually went out of his way to write a separate program. And then he made the program do stuff like a brute force attack. A brute what? It's a way of possibly finding the answer. No worries though, it's normal for you not to know. I don't really understand, but it seems like Chiaki also knows about programming. But more importantly, why does everything she say about her father sound like hearsay? Wouldn't that mean she didn't personally see it? We should get going and head back. Yeah, you're right. Huh? I quickly opened my arms and caught Chiaki as she fell into them. Are you okay? Oh, how embarrassing. I've never tripped before in my life. As she said that, she stepped away from my chest. My heart sounds really loud. Of course it does, it's my heart. Oh, that surprised me. You're pretty hard, Hajime. Huh? That is... Unlike me, your arms and chest are really built. You're definitely a boy. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, that's obvious. But I'm glad you caught me. This means I'll be fine. If I suddenly get sleepy, I'll be fine. You can carry me. Hey, don't sleep. Okay, update our report card. I might go back to the Mono machine on the supermarket if it gives me another one. Just to get something that Chiaki will obviously like. Let's try the supermarket first. We've never tried there. Sorry, do let me know if you think I've missed anything. As I said, I'm just super tired today. Okay, I'm sure it said there was somewhere in the supermarket I could buy them too. Maybe it's the Mono Mall. That looks obvious. Okay, purchase from vending machine. What we got in there? What is that thing? Purchase some things I know I don't have. Oh, sunflower seeds. I bet Tanaka's hamsters would have liked those. Oh, I did have that one already, I think. Oh, it tells me if I have one already. That one. That one. There we go. Some more items. So let's go and find Chiaki again. Just try and max her out. Button in this game. Alright. Chiaki, where are you? She is in the hotel lobby again. Check on the cyber pet. We're so close to maxing her out. Okay. Come on, Chiaki, let's see if we can get you all the way. I got an ability when I did that with Tanaka. How should I lure out Nagito? Acting sexy definitely won't work. What should I do? Should I hang out with Chiaki? What do you think I should do? Acting sexy definitely won't work. I spent time today with Chiaki thinking of ways to lure Nagito. Looks like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. Should we give her a present? Yeah, there was something there that sounded like it was video gaming. Not the go pieces, I guess. Hints and codes for every game ever released. There we are. Isn't that a pretty rare item? Oh, this seems a little... I feel it might raise the flag. Oh, there's somewhere I want to go with you today. Is that okay? Yeah, of course. Anywhere's fine. It's the first time Chiaki has picked a place herself. My heart is starting to race. Chiaki took me to the beach. She's looking around for some reason. Hey, why'd you pick the beach after all this time? Did you want to swim or something? Oh, in those types of games, usually, you put lotion on my back, right? And then you touch me in a weird place and I yell at you. It's a standard tactic. Oh, which reminds me, where do you think the legendary tree is growing? What kind of game are you talking about now? I shall give you 3 choices for what we're going to do from now on. Please select from the following 3. Is this a new game or something? I opened up the piece of paper Chiaki gave me. Do I really have to choose one of these? all seem nice. Happy, happy, joy, joy? What does that even mean? Oh, I don't know really either, but it's probably something like this. Suddenly Chiaki started running. Catch me if you can. I was thinking of a song from Ren and Stimpy, but evidently that's our age gap here. She continued running across her beach. I had no choice, so I chased after her. After chasing her around for a little bit, we felt really tired and sat down on the beach. Chiaki, what in the world are we doing? Oh, I was thinking about overcoming the genre, but I'm bad at it. Bad? Oh, now I remember. The other day you mentioned there are games you're not good at. Apparently my father also wasn't good at things like this. Well, this is the most difficult after all. But, I see. So this is what it feels like. Why do you feel convinced by yourself? Just now, that was a date, right? I think those are usually a little different. I sort of understand what Chiaki meant when she said she's not good at this genre. She probably means dating sims. After spending time with you, I realised something for the first time. There are a lot of things I still don't understand. For example, I know how babies are made, but I don't really know how to fall in love with someone. That sort of thing. Why would you use that as an example? Oh, what happened? Your face is red, Hajime. Nothing happened. Just I thought, there's still such a bunch of stuff I don't know about. I want to know more about lots of things. Because if I do, I'll be able to understand so much more. I think. So can you keep teaching me, Hajime? Yeah, of course. But in order to do that, we need to hurry up and get off this island. Don't ever forget about me, even if you get out of here. I don't know why Chiaki would say something like that, but there's no denying the strong bond I feel between Chiaki and myself. I will definitely get out of here and take Chiaki to a lot of different places. There we go, we've maxed out Chiaki. I think that was Laura's favourite character, so we've done infos and Laura's favourite ones now. And we got her panties. Chiaki's undergarments. After discussing different ideas about where we should go next, I returned to my room. Did we not get an ability for her? Oh, I'm disappointed. Looks like it's starting to get dark. The doorbell? Is someone here? Instinctively, my entire body tensed up. I knew it was probably someone like Sonia or maybe Kazuichi, but regardless, I was nervous. Not that I can help it. I mean, so much has happened since we arrived on this island. While mumbling to myself, I quietly opened my cottage door.
Yeah.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito. Why is he here? You, what are you doing here? You sure ask weird questions. I mean, you guys have business with me, right? Chiaki invited me to the lobby. She said she had something she wanted to talk to me about. Everyone put her up to it, right? He's already found out about the plan. Looks like that's a bingo, huh? But it's good timing. I have some business with you guys, too. You do? If everyone's already at the lobby, that saves me a lot of trouble. I want you to come to the lobby, too, even though you're not directly involved with the plan. You even know that. Just like I thought, you were left out, huh? But that's understandable. Since you're the only one who isn't an ultimate, you've basically been left out from the start. I'm only joking. Don't make such a scary face. The joke isn't funny. You shouldn't take me so seriously. Oh well, anyway, let's hurry over to the lobby. I don't know the details of your plan, so I'm actually looking forward to it. I wonder what you guys are going to do to me. When we first arrived on this island, we were friends who explored the place together, so let's go already. Fine, let's go. Yeah. I don't know what he's thinking, but as long as we capture him, we'll have the advantage. I won't let him do as he pleases anymore. Oh, there's our things flashing. Not sure why, I think it's just to catch your eye that it's your room. Make sure Gotcha's getting involved first, because he was so close. We just throw up of the pool and try and get him out. Yeah, important things. It's like hatching an egg in Pokemon. Wait, is that a Monokuma? Oh no, it wasn't. I never noticed that staircase there though. I got to the outside to the restaurant. That would have been handy to know earlier. Level up as I circle endlessly. Halfway through. There we go. Oh? She laid another egg. Bye, Sammy. It wants to give you something. Menacing focus skill. Okay. Got a new skill for that, at least. Oh, I got a trophy called Halfway There. Fair enough. Next time we'll let the thing fall into despair, I guess. Let's see what it turns into. So let's go to the lobby. If Chiaki has summoned Nagito, then the plan has already started. Fihiko and Akane should be waiting inside for Nagito. What happened, Hajime? What are you so nervous about? I'm not nervous. Oh, you're a terrible actor. Oh well, if you're going to slow down like that, I'll go inside first. As I hesitated in front of the door, Nagito walked past me and entered the hotel lobby. And that's when it happened. And that's when it happened. Out the corner of my eye, I saw a bright light. The air shook. An explosion of darkness overtook me and I wasn't able to see anything. I probably lost consciousness. Shortly after the impact, I managed to open my eyes slightly. What's going on? The words left my mouth, but they vanished before they ever reached my ears. They were drowned out by the sound of terrifying laughter. I looked up and saw the source of that laughter. Actual?
この島のある場所に大量の爆弾を仕掛けた。その爆弾の全てが爆発すれば、この島を丸ごと吹き飛ばすだけの威力は余裕であるだろうね。
何言ってやがんだ。そんなことしたら。
もちろん僕らもただでは済まないだろうね。でも仕方ないよ。フィナーレで役者が舞台を去るのは当然でしょ。
マジかよこいつ。
お前田さん、やめてください。
ああ、かな、おかしくなっちまったのか。
いや、違う。おかしいのは僕じゃない。本当におかしいの。
あれあれ
My, this guy. I'm totally shocked. Seriously, I'm like totally shocked. That's all I can say about this turn of events. The bombs I set are timed. They're set to go off in 2 days at noon. I've prepared so many powerful bombs that the ones that just exploded don't even compare. According to my calculations, they're powerful enough to blow up the entire island. Which means in 2 days at noon, this island is destined to sink into the sea. Are you serious? Do you really think I'd go this far for a joke? Where'd you set them up? I can't tell you. It'd be easy to leave you on your own, but that just wouldn't be fair if I did that. So how about this? If the traitor comes forward and reveals their identity to me, I'll tell them where I hit the bombs. Wawa, what in the world is going on? Is everyone alright? Come on, don't get in the way. Nagito was in the middle of weeding out the traitor. Wawa? Nagito, what are you planning to do? Do I really have to say it? It's no use. I mean, the traitor shouldn't be able to reveal their identity on their own. What's that mean? Do I really have to say it? My, you guys are totally eyeing each other and letting the sparks fly. I'm getting all hot and bothered. Don't just stand there. Why don't you stop him? Stop him? Why'd I have to stop him? The rules, remember? The same blacking can only kill a maximum of 2 people. If he blows up the entire island, that's going to kill way more than 2 people. I see. You sure have a good memory. Like you said, if any student breaks that rule, I've got to punish him severely. That's only when someone breaks the rule, right? You can't punish someone for breaking a rule before they've broken it, right? Yeah, saying you're going to break the rules isn't against the rules. So right now, there's no way I can punish this. What in the hell? Punishment always happens afterward and not before. That's just the rule of society, right? But even so, there's no need to worry about that in the first place. As long as the traitor comes forward, this can all be resolved peacefully. It'll all be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all the time we spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely going to be alright. After he said that, Nagito walked away. He just walked away. I couldn't even stop him. I felt afraid of Nagito. The madness emanating from Nagito's body was seeping into my bones. I never expected him to go this far. Nagito is so reliable. I don't have to do anything because he just shakes things up. That bastard. I'll never forgive him. Damn it. Is he fucking serious about those bombs? As long as the traitor comes forward, he'll say where the bombs are, right? Is that his goal? Then, I'm begging you guys, it don't matter who does it, just someone gotta come forward. Hey, I'm begging you guys. No matter how long we waited, no one was willing to come forward. What Nagito said yesterday, I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs my life. I finally understood what he meant. Nagito took this entire island hostage and created a situation where the traitor has to come forward. That's Nagito's goal. But what is he planning to do if the traitor doesn't come forward? Is he really gonna blow up this entire island? my motto is to do a good deed every day. When I was at the bar and shouted, "Can I get a Sam?" and the female bartender happily answered, "Sure thing." It makes me happy when someone else is happy. Doing a good deed every day is awesome. But inside, that woman probably thought I was a loser for sitting alone in a cheap bar in the middle of the night. Damn it, I can't keep up with this crap. Hey, Sweet Tea, give me another Sam. Huh? No, Sam Adams. I'm obviously already talking about a raw salmon. And here's some good news for you. I have imbued the smell of vanilla into the Monokuma plushies. It's effective aromatherapy, and it'll definitely calm everyone's nerves if they're agitated. Available in the near future. That's it from Monokuma Shopping Corner.
Good morning. 本日も絶好の南国日和ですよ。さて、今日も全開気分で張り切っていきましょう。
I've been resting since the explosion yesterday, but my body still hurts. A dull metallic sound is ringing in my ears and the back of my head feels hot. I can't think straight. But I can't afford to spend the whole day resting. I immediately left my cottage. Guess go for breakfast as usual. She hasn't completely destroyed the Hotel Mirai. Yo, Hajime, how you feeling? Not good, but not so bad that I can't move. Then you're okay. I'm not okay at all. My ears are seriously ringing. My eardrum is definitely ruptured. I need to hurry and have a doctor look at it. So, what should we do now? What can we do? How troubling. If the traitor would just come forward, the problem will be resolved in no time. Nagito, when did you... Good morning. I came to motivate you guys since you're just laying around. Did I tell you yesterday that the bombs are set to go off in 2 days at noon? Well, you've only got 1 day left. Come on, you better hurry. Hurry? I'm not the one who has to come forward. The traitor does, right? Well, it's probably true. But even if this does depend on the traitor, your attitudes aren't admirable at all. I mean, real hope is when you confront a hopeless difficulty that's standing before you, right? And despite that, you guys are ready to give up? What's that mean? Or is this your limit? If so, it makes me laugh to think I ever called you symbols of hope. You bastard! You better knock it off! Now, keep your shirt on. I took the time to come and bring you guys a valuable hint. Wouldn't it be bad if I changed my mind? Did you just say hint? Nagito, what's your hint? Oh, you finally have hope. That makes me happy. Who friggin' cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the hint is. What's about the bomb's hiding place? I hid it somewhere you guys haven't been before. Somewhere we have not been? I don't need any hints. Just tell us the answer. If you don't, I'll make you spit it out. Stop it. What are we gonna do if he sets up another bomb? Good judgment. If you guys have time to pick a fight with me, then you should start searching for the bombs already. Then I'll just crush you to pieces later. How scary. Why did you give us a hint? Well, if the traitor sees their friends working hard, they might feel inclined to come forward, you know? Who cares? The traitor might not even exist. All we need to do is find those damn bombs. Let's go. Oh, take care. Oh, boy, by the way, I'll be waiting here if you want to reveal yourself. Just come to me at any time. Mr. or Miss Traitor. We left the restaurant at Nagito's muffled laughter trail behind us. Kazuichi, why did you stop me? Huh? What are you talking about? If you hadn't stopped me, I could have crushed Nagito to pieces. You're too fired up, dumbass. Calm the fuck down, at least. More importantly, let us head over to the ancient ruins. Huh? The ruin?
お聞きください。
Nagito said the bombs are hidden somewhere we have never been before.
やはり。
If that is the case, then the inside of the ruin is the only place I can think of.
いや
No, there was one other place too. What is it again? That castle at the amusement park. What's its name? You talking about that Natsumi castle?
Yeah.
You don't get it at all. He means Nezumi Castle. Then we have those two places to choose from. But we won't be able to enter the ancient ruin without a password, so what should we do?
つーが
Password, huh? I'm guessing we still don't have any clues towards that.
ねえねえ。
That probably goes for Nagito too. You won't be able to enter without a password, right? If that's the case, then it's hard to think that the bombs will be set inside the ancient ruin, right? So we should try going to Nezumi Castle first.
やばくね
But isn't that dangerous? I mean, what if it's Nagito's trap all along?
たくよ
Monokuma's trap, Monomi's trap, now Nagito's trap. If I keep worrying about shit like that, we won't get anything done, dumbass.
おめえな
You're totally fired up too.
ね
Anyway, we should try going there at least. We don't have time to stand around doing nothing.
え。おっしゃ
Alright, full speed ahead. Alright, we'll tackle Nezumi Castle first. Okay, let's go then. There's my Tamagotchi. New egg, yeah. Let despair take you. Which island it's supposed to be. I think it's the penultimate one from last time. Come on. hard to remember where everything is. That way.
Oi, oi.
Hey, check it out. The entrance is destroyed. It's been blown to bits as if someone set off a bomb.
なるほどな。
That's true, it looks like this place was spot on. And the bombs are inside here? That's what it looks like. Then let's try going inside, but we need to be careful. We need to pay as much attention as we can. You're right. Then let's go. After forcing a dry swallow, I nervously stepped through the door, and there... What is this place? I thought the inside would look more light-hearted than this. The ambience feels similar to that of a temple or church, however. Is it just me, or does it seem like there are no bombs to be found in here?
Yeah.
No, it's not just you. If the bombs are strong enough to blow up the entire island, they should be pretty big. But I don't see anything. I don't see a place where they could be hidden either. Then the bombs aren't here? The bombs aren't here? Did he find a way into the ruin then? But even so, I feel like there's something suspicious here. But why? It feels like this place is different somehow. This feeling, it's the same feeling I get when I first saw the ancient ruin. There's a huge Nordic-looking spear in the wall. It looks a little flashy, but I have a strong feeling that spear isn't just for decoration. Anyway, it's really strange looking. Some kind of coral stand attached to the end of the handle.
つまり
This weapon is designed to capture an opponent using the cord as a whip before you deliver the final blow. So it's like a chain sickle.
ですが
They're called Kasuari Gamma, those things. They're really cool. It was one of the weapon options in, Neo, I think. Anyway, however, you must be careful. Using a whip as a weapon is quite difficult. You might capture yourself instead of your intended target. And you might also cause an unexpected fan service moment. What are you talking about? Beautiful fighters who get themselves into immodest situation and are in universal demand. Like I said, what are you talking about? Something on the ground. What's this? The font doesn't match the ambience of the castle. It's almost like it was intentionally put here. Hey everyone, come check this out.
What?
What's that? To all subjects. Subjects is what they're talking about. Is it about us? There's more written below that. What does it mean? The password to guide everyone to the future is... What the heck is this? We can't even read most of the most important part. What does the password to guide everyone into the future even mean? Oh, maybe it's that password.
もしかして
Could it be the password to access the ancient ruins? To guide everyone into the future, maybe that refers to the Japanese word that is written on the door. As expected of Miss Sonia, she only had to read it once to understand what it means.
つうかさ
But if we can't read the password, there's nothing we can do. It is rather a tragic moment.
ねえね
I wonder who erased this. Can't erase.
えだからさ
I mean, it doesn't feel like it was erased naturally, right? It looks like it was forcibly scratched off. That's the only way I can see it.
でもよ
But Monomi and Monokuma shouldn't have entered this castle because they don't like mice, right?
許さね
There was Nagito. He's the one who erased the password. Nagito probably discovered the password here and used it to enter the ancient ruins.
Then he hid the bombs in the ancient ruin. So he erased the password so we wouldn't be able to get near the bombs. Damn it, that actually makes a lot of sense. If it's true, he gave us a hint even though he knew that we wouldn't be able to use it. Just so he could shove our reality in our faces. Before the end, we can't do anything about the bombs unless a traitor comes forward. Did he lure us to this place so we'd be forced to confront that? Forcing us to confront despair before us. Forcing us to confront how powerless we are. Damn it, that's what Monokuma would do. Hey, whoever you are, you don't have to reveal yourself to us, just tell Nagito. If you don't, you'll just end up dying too, you know? Hey, who are you saying that to? I don't know, I'm just saying it to everyone. Let's stop fighting amongst ourselves. It won't help anything. More importantly, let's work harder to find the password to that ancient ruin, or clues that might relate to it. As long as we cooperate and explore all over the island, we might be able to find it, you know? You're telling us to look everywhere for a password that might not exist? Who would leave a password here in the first place, and why? If it wasn't Monokuma or Monomi, then who was it? We can't even answer that, so there's no way we'll be able to find anything. Then what would you have us do? Just wait here until we all die? That is no different to when we were in the funhouse, and what did we learn there? We learned not to give up on living, right?
That Gundam was the only one who said that.
Very well then, I shall look for it on my own. Excuse me. Sonia, hold on. But Sonia ignored me as I called for her and stormed out the area. Her shoulders were shaking a little, I'm sure of it. What the heck?
Damn it! Fine, you want to look for it? Well, fine.
Hey, Kazuichi left Nezumi Castle and walked in the opposite direction of Sonia. What the hell are they doing? Now is not the time for infighting. Well, it might be a good idea to work separately. Why? I mean, it's easier to move around that way, you know? In case someone wanted to secretly go meet with someone. Hey, does that mean... Sorry, just act like I was thinking out loud and pretend you weren't listening. Not again. Man, we're scattered as usual. If you think so, then please help. Yeah, leave it to me. I got a secret plan. Just have to find the source of the problem and snap it off. Akane, what is your secret plan? I have a bad feeling about the way Akane's acting. I'll run after her. It's best if we keep Akane away from Nagito for now. Far away. You're right, I guess I'll leave that to you. Okay, see you later. Chiaki ran after Akane. Chiaki ran after Ayame, and from there I was the only one left. What does this really mean? Who are the subjects that are being referred to? And what's the password to guide everyone to the future? I was the last to leave Nezumi Castle, and I wandered all over the island searching for clues to the password. But I didn't expect to find anything, and in the end that's exactly what happened. And so time passed with its usual speed.
希望ヶ峰学園修学旅行実行委員会がお知らせします。ただいま午後10時になりました。波の音を聞きながらゆったりと穏やかにお休みくださいね。ではいい夢を。Good night.
Even after the announcement, I kept searching the island, but I didn't find what we were looking for. After a while, I'd forgotten what I was supposed to be looking for in the first place. In the end, after coming up empty-handed, I returned to the hotel. I didn't see anyone else on my way back here, but I didn't see them while I was exploring it, either. That's because even though the island is so vast, our numbers have drastically decreased since we arrived. I can't think of any other reason than that. I should go back. Nagito said that time runs out at noon tomorrow. Another day is about to end, which means there's only half a day left. I can't imagine the traitor will be revealed by then, since we don't even know if they really exist. And even if they do, it's possible they've forgotten that they're the traitor. All this thinking makes me feel like I should do something, but
My brain and my body were yearning for rest, probably because of all the walking I did yesterday. As I dozed off, horrible, disgusting images began to surface in the back of my mind, one after another. Before I could focus on the specifics of those images,
I think that giving up is real important. If you don't give up on your dreams, they'll just come true. That's just irresponsible and lazy encouragement. No matter how much you try without giving up, it's useless in the end. Persistence is just the worst. That's why giving up is so important. But you can't give up if you don't even try. It's actually the worst of all.
Scenery this morning is the same as it ever was. I can see sunlight peeking through the window. I can hear the faint sound of the waves crashing on the beach. But the bombs Nagito has set off are going to destroy all of this. Once the time runs out at noon, at the moment there's nothing about our situation that's changing for the better. Usually I go for the restaurant, but what should I do today? As long as I remember what Nagito said. Oh, and by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to reveal yourself, you can see me at any time, Mr. or Miss Traitor. Sound like he was planning to hang out at the restaurant all day. Wait a minute, he's gonna be there all day? Then if anyone went to the restaurant like they normally do... A bad feeling lingering in my chest grew with every beat of my frantic heart. I immediately ran out of my cottage. Oh, do we reckon he's been moided? Or moided someone else? Let's find out. I just press? Oh, wrong button. Let's go up the outside steps instead. The moment I set foot inside the restaurant, the worst case scenario was unfolding before me.
遊びは終わりだ。おい、どこに爆弾を隠した？
教えないよ。
Oh,
どうしても僕に吐かせたかったら拷問でもするんだね。
拷問？
例えばそこのフォークで僕の指を切断したり、スプーンで両面をくり抜いたり、それくらいの絶望でもない限り僕の希望を打ち破ることできた。
Agne's hands suddenly wrapped around Nagito's neck and his face began to turn a startling shade of red.
いや、おめえはいっぺん死んでろ。
Her clenched hands kept squeezing even tighter, as if she was trying to snap his neck instead of just strangling him.
Oi, oi!
What are you doing? Akane! Hey, you alright? Is he seriously gonna die? But she was too overcome by rage to acknowledge us. Huh?
ねえ、落ち着いて。あなたはそんなことをする人じゃないでしょ。誰かを傷つけるような人じゃないでしょ。ね、そうだよね。ほら、もう大丈夫だ。
Sorry, I'm awake now.
おかしいな。
What was I doing anyway?
Oi, oi.
That's what I want to ask. Don't tell me you were actually thinking about killing him. And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, I saw him slowly stand up.
ありがとう。
Ah, thank you, Agane. I got to see my dead dog again. I haven't seen him in ages.
Huh?
Serves you right. You probably pissed off Akane in the first place. I didn't mean to do that, though. Anyway, thank you for saving me. It looks like I owe you one. If you sincerely mean that, please tell us the password to enter the ancient ruin.
What?
The password? To the ancient ruin? What are you going to do with that? Don't play dumb. You've hidden the bombs inside that ruin, right?
そうだね。
Yeah, I did. Until yesterday. Hmm? Oh, what now? Hey, Nagito, what do you mean by until yesterday? There wasn't anything important inside the ancient ruin, just some familiar scenery. Familiar scenery? I got bored of it. Also, I hid them in there. It would be completely meaningless. So even if you had managed to learn the password of the ancient ruin, it has no meaning anymore. Now that I've moved the bombs somewhere else. But they were inside the ancient ruin, right?
よかった。
Anyway, I guess it was right for me to move them. They were about to be found before the traitor confessed. Well, it's not like it really matters. In fact, that might be better.
最高だね。
To make hope shines even brighter. Stop talking crazy and tell us where you moved the bombs to already. It's like you're in a hurry. Well, that is understandable. After all, the time runs out today. Then let's begin the final battle. The final battle between Traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. A place you've all visited at least once.
Yeah.
That's it? That's too broad.
ほら。
It shouldn't be that hard if you guys split up for now. Why don't you guys just search everywhere as fast as you can? As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are. What the heck?
ワクワクするな。
It's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope can break through any despair, and never lose in a place like
僕は
this.
ね。
And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's all gonna be fine. As long as you believe in hope with all your hearts, the path should open. And with that, Nagito walked away, and left us with this sinister mixed message. Damn it, why does he have to be alive? Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that. Besides, we don't have time to fight amongst ourselves. You are right. We must hurry and search for the bombs. We should still have time to stop them.
だってよ。
But based on all the places we searched, I don't know where we should look.
うっせえんだよ。
The only thing we can do is split up and cover as much ground as we can. There are exactly 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching an island. Then leave this island to me. I already have the layout of this island in my head. If Akane has the first island, then I'll do the second one. Miss Stone should get the smallest island. Are you okay with searching the central island?
とにかく。
You're probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? So it's fine, you can search the central island. Chiaki, you search the third island with the hospital. Hajime, you search the amusement park island. And I'll handle the final island. Alright, let's do it. Let's hurry up and find those bombs so we can take care of Nagito once and for all. We stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs. We didn't have time to think about who the traitor is. But it's ironic. Nagito is the reason we're all splitting up, but also the reason we're all cooperating. Is it because of Nagito too? It's a pretty damn ironic. I'm in charge of searching the 4th island. I should search every nook and cranny. According to Nagito, the bombs have enough power to easily wipe out the entire island. Then it's probably not very small, and I'll definitely find it. We've hidden them inside Minami's house. Oh, the door's open. That was quick. The door's open. Looks like we can go inside, but is it possible the bombs were hidden there? Alright, let's go. Man, how should I describe this place? It's so cloyingly cute that I feel like I'm going to be sick. Why? Why is Hajime in my house? The door was wide open. Kawawa? As soon as she heard that, Minami waddled to the door and... Oh, it's broken! My security system is broken! The robber probably did it. No, a robber is no excuse. A female teacher with a young boy student in her house. That's just appropriate. Oh, I've been splattered with disgrace. Gee, she's noisy. Take is this. Nomi pushes on hangers. Don't you go touching my things without permission. They're important. Your own plushies? You must love it yourself, just like Monokuma. You're wrong. Please don't compare me to that thing. You don't even have enough delicacy. Entering a woman's house without her permission and touching her things makes your teacher very sad. This will not be allowed. Hajime needs a class in morality. Delicacy and morality? I don't think those things have anything to do with each other. I shall give you a special private lesson after school. Miss Monomi will slowly and thoroughly give you a good teaching. Oh, that sounds really inappropriate. Once again, I've been splattered by disgrace. Such a sticky and gooey disgrace. You're the one who started saying it. Are those monitors? They're not displaying anything right now, but why are there so many? Are you monitoring us with these? So I was right. The surveillance cameras all over the island and the footage of those cameras are recording. You were watching that footage with these monitors. You were monitoring us, weren't you? I was until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, Monokuma stole all my powers. So I don't have the authority to monitor everyone anymore. These monitors are useless. Huh? What's that stick have to do with the surveillance cameras? Anyway, I can't monitor everyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements, unless I rely on these somewhat nifty ears. I don't really understand. Does that mean Monokuma's been watching us from the surveillance cameras? No, it's probably not him either. In his current state, he shouldn't even need to use those cameras. His power keeps increasing beyond my expectation. He surpassed any standard of measuring it. Hey, stop talking about stuff that doesn't make sense. Who's watching those surveillance cameras? They probably only matter to the outside. Outside? Do you mean the group that's controlling you and Monokuma? I see, so people outside the island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras and... Well, let's just push the whole thing aside. There's no way I can do that. But I can't say. Hey, is she trying to cover it up by crying? That's exactly what Monokuma does. Just as I thought, I can't trust her at all. Oh, I've been splattered by disgrace. Such sticky disgrace. Anyway, so you said something about a robber. Are you talking about Monokuma? Monokuma wouldn't do something as cheap as breaking the lock. Ever since he took my power, he can do anything he wants in this island so long as he wills it. Power? Will? You're always so melodramatic. But if it wasn't Monokuma, does that mean the robber is one of us? I'm not doubting students or anything, but my important thing is definitely disturbed. What is your important thing anyway? My treasure box! I don't think any of us would steal Monomi's treasure box. If someone did, why would they steal it in the first place? Can you let me know if you find my treasure? Looks like comes across it. Alrighty, that's enough of your questions. Now it's my turn to turn the question on you. Me? Why did you suddenly come to the amusement park? It's strange that you're walking around alone. Did something happen? Something did happen. Huh? That's right, I don't have time to waste on a piece like this. Hey, I need to ask you an important question. Do you know where they are?
Why, hello there, Monomi. Want to play with your big brother?
Monokuma? What's with this an invitation? We've never played before.
Come on, everyone's busy and you shouldn't interfere. So hurry up and come play with me.
Oh, my ears. Please don't plug my ears.
you students handle the rest. Do your best.
He always interferes whenever we're discussing something important. I guess he really is monitoring us. No, now's not the time to complain. I should get back searching for the bombs. I shouldn't waste any more time. I leapt out of the Monomi house and returned to searching for the bombs. Damn it, I didn't see the freeing bombs anywhere. No good will come from rushing in. I should try looking somewhere else. No use, there's nothing suspicious here either. Damn it, I don't see the freeing bombs anywhere. Nothing good will come from rushing. I should try looking somewhere else. Okay, it's going great so far. Doubt we want to go back to the front house either. The bombs were placed inside this train. It's no use, I don't see anything that looks like a bomb. I guess we can't use the train without the full party. That was the deal for the funhouse. That still stands. Oh! Hajime! I found them! You found them? Yeah, shit ton of bombs piled on top of each other. God damn it, I didn't expect to find actual bombs. Where'd you find them? Near that stupid factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are made. The plushie factory, got it. I'll go tell Kazuichi and Akane. Can you tell Sonya and Chiaki? Yeah, got it. We'll meet in front of the bombs later. Meet in front of the bombs. No point in thinking about that right now. I need to tell Sonya and Chiaki about the bombs first. Okay. Click to skip a couple of times there. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, Sonya should be here. Potentially juggle up park. Let's try and find the entrance. Ah, there it is. Sorry if I'm going a bit slow to get there, guys. As I said, it's the heat. I just keep losing focus a bit, but I'll try and press on. Hey, Sonia! I'm right here.
Just kidding. It's only me. Hajime used call Sonia, but nothing happened. Because she's already gone to a faraway place.
Huh?
Just kidding. If you're here looking for Sonia, she was walking around the military base.
The military base? The one on the final island? Did she already hear about the bombs? Is that why she went to the final island? But even so, there's no reason for her to be at the military base, because the bombs were found at the plushie factory. I don't really understand, but I'll head over there after I talk to Chiaki. Maybe she went to the base on her own without knowing anything about the bombs. Chiaki should be on the third island. Let's go. Third. That's easy at least. Oh, Info, you want to give a treat to the babies? Thank you, that should wake everyone up. I was about to say they're a bit listless today, but tears just come bounding as I shook the treat packet. Oh, and here comes Shro as well. Was everybody waiting for treaties? Oh, sweet babies, you look so hot. Especially Sherry is just kind of collapsed at the moment. She's a long-haired cat and she's not coping very well with the heat. Yeah, I'll give Sherry some treaties in a bit when I can move. Because she's just slumped in a doorway, looking miserable. There you go, Dodo. You have some as well. Oh, Sherry, do you want to come a bit closer? Sherry? No, Sherry can't muster the energy. We'll save her treats. Near the music venue, is that? It is, it's Chiaki. The music venue is. Let's go. Oh, little guy's evolving. It died. Oh. Okay, we can't let it spare max out like that then. I wonder what happens if we perfectly balance hope and despair. Oh, we can't do anything until it unhatches. Hatches is the word I was looking for. Chiaki, I've been looking for you. What happened? Don't respond so slowly, it's the bombs. We found the bombs. Hurry over to the plushie factory. Hey, you listening? This is no time to space out. Ah, you're right. The bombs are bad, right? We gotta go to the plushie factory. I'll head over. Please be a little more nervous. Even in a situation like this, she moves at a snail's pace. Alright, I should hurry over to the final island and meet up with Sonia at the military base. Did you enjoy those treats? Good baby. No, you're not interested in taking everything. Before I go to the plushie factory, I need to meet up with Sonia at the military base. Military base. Go this way. Okay, let's see a bunch of presents. Hope meter at this stage. and see what happens. Sonia, there she is. What's she doing in a place like this? Looks like Sonia was digging around in the back of that truck. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, Hajime, please do not startle me. Oh, I thought my heart was going to explode. Explode? Anyway, what are you doing here? Weren't you searching the central island? I was, but there was something I needed to confirm here. Never mind that for now. We found them. What did you find? The bombs, obviously. They found the bombs at the plushie factory. The bombs are at the factory? Let's hurry over to the plushie factory. The others should be there too. Hey, what are you stalling for? If we don't hurry, we'll be late. You are right, and I understand. I shall make my way there shortly, so please go on without me. This is going to be fine. I will catch up with you soon. Got it. Then I'll start heading over. I don't know what Sonia wants to do, but there's no time to argue about it. I left Sonia for now and decided to go to the plushie factory. But why is she even at the military base? I can just ask her later. The bombs are the biggest priority. I should hurry over to the plushie factory. Come on, what's the thing? Where's Sonia? I told her about the bombs, but she wouldn't listen to me. She said she'd catch up later. Later? Why? She said now isn't the time for that, but... Yeah. Can I go bring her? Do you really think there's time for that, you fucking dumbass? You're right, we need to stop the bombs first. Alright, let's go. We stilled our nerves and charged into the factory. The first thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck. A truck? Why? The truck is parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous objects are loaded onto the bed of the truck. Those things on top of the bed. Is that it? I don't know how powerful they are, if they have enough power to blow up the entire island, but if there are this many, it must be extremely powerful. Do you really drive the truck and carry all these bombs? Kazuichi, you can disarm these bombs, right? You're good at that kind of stuff. I thought I could too, but looks like the engine is also acting as a detonator. Damn, so that's why the engine's still running. The bombs are set so when the engine stops running, the insulator will blow up and trigger the explosion. I don't care how it's built. Can you disarm it or not? It's impossible. We don't have enough time. The main detonator was put inside that bulky metal box and welded shut. There's no way I can disarm it if we can't get this thing open. So that's going to take you a long time. That's not good. I mean, it's almost... Yeah, noon. What if we use tools at the military base? Yeah. We don't have time for that. The truck's engine is the detonator, right? We can't... Then can't we stall for time by adding gasoline? It's no use, the fuel cap's been welded on too. Then I'll just drive the truck into the sea. You can't. You don't even have a driver's license. You seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the law. Even that's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel. If we can't disarm the bomb, it'll stall for time or move the truck. There's nothing we can do. Hey, check it out. Some kind of machine on top of the metal box Kazuichi mentioned. A machine on top of the box? Oh, this. This looks like a card reader. A card reader? Maybe we can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card. What? Wait, that might be possible. Nagito wouldn't be able to disarm the bombs if he didn't leave some way of doing it, right? Maybe he never planned to disarm them from the start. No, I don't think that's it. Nagito's probably the type to make us do something here. What do you mean something? Knowing Nagito, there's definitely some kind of theme to this, I think. A theme? That bastard would probably do something messed up like that. Then we gotta find it! Nagito is just trying to make us do something here. It's true true that what he's trying to... that's true. What's he trying to make us do this time?
So ga. もしかしてよ。だぜ。
Anyway, let's solve this thing. So what else am I going to look at? Okay, let's see more at once. Instead of Monokuma's life-size plushies, there's something else in front of me I can't stop staring at. Was that there the last time we came here? What's he looking at? There's a laptop. There's a laptop on the stopped conveyor belt. This wasn't here the last time I came, right? Oh, it looks suspicious. It might be good if we examine it thoroughly. Yeah, you're right. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden. And almost immediately a video started playing.
Yeah.
Why, hello everyone, great work. So you really found the bombs. Believing you was completely worth it. Nagito? It looks like a video message from Nagito. A video message? If he's got something to say, then you can say it to our faces.
Oi, Kora.
Just hold on, for now let's watch this through to the end. Now then, now that you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is stop it. To tell you the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. You see there's a card reader on top of the metal box. As long as you scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs. Alright, if that's the case, just leave it to me. However... It won't work just with any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor's handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So if things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is going to be your last chance, traitor. What are you going to do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you save them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is going to end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed? And with that, the video ended. The traitor's student handbook? So that's it. It was also a trap to weed out the traitor. Is there seriously a traitor? If there is, they should have come forward already. I mean, their life is in danger too, you know. That's true, but... Stop whining and complaining. We should do it we should do it one at a time. Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses their handbook? It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with an annoyed expression, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word, and took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? And without hesitating, she swiped the card reader. Just like it was wrong. Who's next?
Yeah.
What are you doing? If you make a mistake and the bombs might blow up. But they didn't. It's probably just a fluke. Don't act so careless in a situation like this. Well, I guess Chiaki's not the traitor. I don't think the traitor would have swiped their handbook right away like she did. So what are we gonna do? Who wants to try next?
Yeah.
Like I said, don't act so careless. Swiping the wrong card might be safe.
What?
But only once, you know.
Huh?
Hey, what happened?
Yeah.
Nothing. I might just been overthinking it, but the engine somehow sounds... Just then Kazuichi's face turned pale and he rushed over to the truck. Then he tilted his head towards the engine and suddenly shouted, "It's out of gas!" What did you say? Huh? What's gonna happen when there's no gas? I already told you, it's gonna blow! But isn't that too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon. Did Nagito miscalculate? Miscalculate? You gotta set us up, at least get your calculations right, damn it. At least Monokuma knows how to keep a schedule. Hey, can't we do anything about it? Is there something we can do? There's only one thing we can do. What is it? What do we have to do? Pray. What? Are you fucking serious? Then we should run. With those words, we started sprinting away. And that's when it happened. Huh? Then, all of a sudden, inside the factory began to overflow with a dazzling light. What the hell? Looks like they're fireworks. Fireworks? We stood there dumbfounded as the fireworks decreased in their intensity. Eventually. This means it wasn't a bomb? Huh? What the heck? I mean, Nagito said. So it is just as I thought. As you thought? Hey everyone, look over there. The laptop looks like it's playing another video. Is it Nagito again? We immediately rushed over. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. Damn it, so it was all a bluff. Then what about that bombing detonated at the hotel? Nagito went inside the octagon at the funhouse, right? Is that where he got that bomb? It definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito was lying about that. Is he still watching from somewhere? If he's not, how did he manage to time his message so perfectly? No, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why do you have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get. Let's think about it after we've watched the whole thing. Yeah, you're right. So, how did it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right? So then, which is it? It'd make you very happy if you guys could tell me. It says Hajime on the screen when it's clearly Nagito speaking. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later. The warehouse next door? That's where Nagito is? This time I'll make sure to beat the crap out of it. Then I'll deliver the final blow and smash his head in with a wrench. Bastards, what are you saying? You guys can just beat the shit out of him because I'm going to be the one who fucking kills him. You guys, you've totally flipped your lids. Now is not the time to be calm. We need to stop them. You are right, let us make haste. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. Hey, I totally know how you feel, but calm down. Shut up! Everyone's feet came grinding to a halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution. Akane, what is it? Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of this door. The other side of this door? As I listened carefully, I could make out a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. Music? What's he planning? Is this another trap? Huh? Maybe the moment we open the door, the real bomb is going to go kaboom. Alright, let's open and find out. Please do not, Akane, it's dangerous. It's fine, I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse.
Huh?
It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it.
Oi, oi.
I knew it, it's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay? Didn't I tell you I'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protests and with a mighty click the door flew open. Instinctively we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves, but... what's this? What happened? Look inside.
真っ暗だな。
電気がついてないみたいだけど、この中に狛枝くんがいるの？
The inside of the warehouse felt darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume. Hey, do you guys hear something?
ああ、うるせえくらいにな。この新規生曲は狛枝の趣味かな。
いや、音楽の方じゃなくてよ。
As if on cue, it suddenly started. Huh?
燃えてんぞ!
A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing inside the dark warehouse like the fiery wings spreading before us.
どうなってやがんだ!
とりあえず消火です。急いで火を消しましょう。
おいおい。
But hurry, Swift, put this fire out. There should be fire extinguishing supplies in the factory break room. Perhaps we should use those. Got it, let's head to the break room. After listening to Sonia, we ran into the factory. I think we went into the break room last time. It's that over there, isn't it? The break room is here, right? Where are the fire extinguishing supplies? Huge supply of lined up plastic bottles. Looks like some kind of liquid inside them. You found it! Those are fire grenades! Fire grenades? They're basic fire extinguishing goods. When you throw them at the fire, the container breaks and the chemical inside puts out the fire.
おかしいですよね。
But this is strange. Last time I picked this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too. There should be plenty. Let's hurry up and go back to the warehouse. We grabbed all the fire grenades and rushed back to the warehouse. Make sure you don't get too close to the fire, it's dangerous. Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. You should throw the grenades at the door at the same time. Looks like a curtain in the back is burning up. We just have to aim for that, right? Alright, let's go. We aimed to prison back through all the fire grenades one after another, but...
火が消えてる気がしねえのは俺だけか。
It's just me, or does it feel like the fire's not going out at all? The curtain absorbed the impact of the thrown grenades, which fell to the floor and shattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning curtain. Does it not seem like the fire is intensifying? If the fire continues to rise, it will inflame the ceiling.
やべえんじゃねえか。もう消火弾も使い切っちまったぞ。
どうするよ。もう雨乞いするしかねえぞ。
んじゃねえよ、雨乞いくらいで都合よく雨が。降った？
これがジャパニーズてるてる坊主の威力なのですね。
そうじゃなくって、スプリンクラーが動いたみたいだ。
スプリンクラーか。それが煙に反応して動き出したんだね。
Water continued to vigorously pour out of the sprinklers. And after a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. Looks like the fire is out. That is a relief.
The hell? Man, my merch is drenched. It got splattered with water and now it's soaked. It's so wet.
Hey, is it okay to look inside now?
Oh, time out. You can't. No way.
Why can't we go inside?
Smoke and hazardous gas is still spread throughout the warehouse, so it's gotta ventilate a while.
Well, I guess you're right.
It'd be a problem if we breathed in any lingering smoke. So, for the sake of your health, please just wait a little while. And while you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theater I've freshly prepared? Everything is a lie. Monokuma doesn't exist. The Monokuma Theater does not exist. Everything is fiction. There's no meaning whatsoever. There's no relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. Monokuma can't be found anywhere. What are you doing here anyway? Yeah, now that the Monokuma Theater is over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now. I'm also finally starting to feel better. Just because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed forever. Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question. Why are your eyes on the front? So we can move forward. Don't be sad about what's already happened, and be positive. We get it already. Enough with your bullshit. Okay, I'll leave the rest to you guys. Oh, I turned the lights on for you guys too. Might hurt yourself if it's dark. Now, go ahead. Go right ahead. Is Nagito inside?
He said he was in his video message, but he's probably escaped by now. There was so much fire and smoke, and I thought I'd finally get to beat the crap out of him this time. Well, why don't we go inside and see how it's doing? Hajime, what happened? Well, nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart is racing and it won't settle down. I'm scared. As if an intense malice is about to stab me through my whole body, and I can't even budge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel so anxious? Anyway, let's go inside. The charred odor permeates through the warehouse, and the air was so heavy it was hard to breathe. The moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment and anxiety and fear took me at once. Something smells. It's not me. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Miss Sonia, say it ain't so. No, not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before. Well, it makes sense. There are a bunch of strange smells when a bunch of different things will burn. Hey, everyone, do you know about that curtain? I mean, the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean, no? I didn't notice until the curtain was burning, but there's space on the other side of it, too. I looked at where Chiaki was pointing. There was still space beyond the burned and tattered curtain. And that's the only thing I can look at. I walked towards the burned and tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I never experienced such an oppressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help but hold my breath. And then, on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I had been feeling. I had no idea what I was looking at. By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito Kameda, the ultimate lucky student, time had already stopped. Oh, they finally murdered him, thank God. Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead? Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
What?
What's going on here? Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know. That's right, it is Nagito. He always messes with us, he always tries to confuse us, and that's why I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed. That's when the killings finally ended. I'd never see this guy again. I never expected to be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help but seeing his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something so small as that.
死体が発見されました。一定の捜査時間の後、学級裁判を開きます。
Now, then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
まさか
The body discovery announcement? Then it is for real. Then Nagito is really dead? Not just that he's dead. The body discovery announcement was made. Does that mean Nagito was killed? Killed? Plus it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito? One of us killed him so brutally? Then it's gonna start again. Class trial's gonna start soon, right?
Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is. No matter what you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave the island, right? Then it's time for action now. So, let me give you the familiar Monokuma file.
Hold it right there.
What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
Shut up. I can't stand this anymore. How much longer are you going to keep putting through this? No more. I will not let you. I will make sure I pulverize your evil intentions. Say something.
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monami.
You just now noticed?
Anyway, Monami, you're going to talk about my intentions. Why don't you talk about yours first? What are your intentions, anyway? Why do you keep everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know. Why, no fair. You're shutting up too.
Enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please do not say anything else that will confuse us. Anyway, let's begin. Oh, but... I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as killings happen, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know, the only way we can survive, right?
It looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck with me. We're tired of this too, you know. That's why we'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
Does it mean you guys are getting bored of the school trip? Don't worry, the end is near.
Huh? The end?
Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You already noticed it, right? The meaning behind that Monokuma timer? I guess there's only 2 days left, huh?
When that timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what will happen to us?
Oh, the killing school trip will be over.
If this will finally be over, does that mean we can go home?
Don't count your bears before they hatch. There's still something you gotta do before that, right? So, once again, the Monokuma file. You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If it ends here, that won't be an afterword at all. So, okay, do your best.
Hold on. I won't let you escape this time. Wait right there. What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at an end, it's safe to think that we can go home, right? Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first. Even if we get home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here. Then let's hurry and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home. It's nice to think everyone can go home, but that's impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There is a killer amongst us. The weight of those words began to stick with me. It was true of the previous case, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was, it stuck inside me. First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Nagito Kameda.
His body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma Fushi factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed into his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this makes me depressed. Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again, but what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what investigations are for. Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can investigate. We can discuss later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first. Well, I guess you're right. Well, let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the rest of the warehouse. Since the person blocked most of the water, this area was not affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. Probably didn't expect it to end up like this either. Okay, let's have an investigate. Monokuma's dead? There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey! No response! He's dead, Jim! Just kidding, I'm not dead! Is this one of the life-size plushies that are being produced at the factory? You're mistaking a plushie for me? There's something wrong with you. You're stuffed animal too. Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading. Who you calling oversized garbage? Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why did he do it? Make the hole like it got stabbed and go to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood? Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something? He had nothing to do with that. He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there. You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monami, but you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know. Oh, I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end. I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma. Looks like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done it? And if so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how it connects to the incident. But you know, this isn't vital. It's like a bunch of plastic bottles, remnants of plastic scattered all over the place. This is probably... well, they weren't actually that useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence isn't really that strange. It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. The oil lighter was placed here. Oh, an oil lighter. Someone probably wants to keep it in. It's the most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire. Oil lighters could continue to burn even after someone lets go of them. So using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using an oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it? The killer probably planned it to destroy evidence by setting the warehouse on fire. They caused a fire today to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to their crime scene, but... the body. I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this, it's just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless, because there were times we were only able to reach the truth because of him. Everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now's not the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. For now, I need to investigate everything about the body that catches my eye. Lots of things. The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? And how could they do something so cruel? This knife, it must be from the military base. The military base? Oh, now that you mention it, it does look like a survival knife. By the way, it seems the wounds on his leg and left arm were caused by that same knife. He stabbed a knife through his right hand. And then they finished him off with a spear. How cruel. Does that mean that the killer went to all the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? Why did they need to use the spear at all? This is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? A reason they had to use the spear, huh? The next one is that rope on his wrist. Nagito's right wrist was tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of that rope burnt off. Could this be a result of the fire? That's weird. The rope was burnt off like this. Why did Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? He must have been in great pain. He clearly had an agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep him from screaming for help? Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him. Oh, got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. Chaki moved past Kazuhachi and spotted down next to Nagito's face. In one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, it's alright, it'll be fine. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here.
Yeah.
Putting the tape back isn't the issue, you ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed. Oh, the blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. Oh, if that's the case. Hey, about the blood splattered on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape. What's wrong with that? This duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking towards the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. Seriously, what's wrong with that? She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. What's wrong with that? Is it something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back in his mouth already. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too, I should remember it. This one's down to the truth bullet section. The cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this looks like a slice. That's probably the reason why the wound was left on his left arm. It doesn't look deep compared to the other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere. There is something strange. Strange how? Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that's where the blood is. Look at the palm of his left hand. I think the blood is from where his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood spot look strange? It cuts right off in the middle of his palm. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it was splattering. Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but oh, it's just something else strange. When you flip over and look at the back of his hand, there is also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger. You're right, why is it only on that part? See, it's just what I said, right? It's strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure, you win. It's definitely strange.
killer do tend to blood splatter like this. Spear in his legs. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deep in Nagito's stomach. No way around it, it looks like a fatal wound.
Oh my, what's this? Such a strange-looking spear, isn't it? The card extends from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it. I see. You could use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and to deliver the final blow with the spear.
This is your first time looking at it too?
Of course not. This is the Spear of Gungir, right?
You definitely came up with that just now.
By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from?
I feel like I saw it in Nezumi Castle.
What? Nezumi Castle? I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you, mice. Damn you all to hell.
I see, even he doesn't know what's inside the castle. But more importantly, I needed to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord was coming out the handle. It looks like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. Might be better if I confirm that later. Yeah, we looked at him there because they were talking about the, sorry, Gamma. What if you can't look at his cup of pie? Oh, that's looking sweet. Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie Nagito up, they also stabbed his legs? How did he do something like that? At any rate, pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge towards him. Or they might have been torturing him. Torture? I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor? Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt the killer must have held a deep grudge towards Nagito. Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Geez, I can't believe I investigated such a grisly-looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. A classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find the killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That'll mean I'm becoming abnormal too. If only everyone could go home, nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial so we can think about what will happen after. One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way. It's too bizarre, I can't do anything but laugh. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling? Yeah, about that sprinkler. That one sprinkler head's been... that activates... That's one of the sprinkler heads that activates to put out the fire. You see the girder right next to it, right there? You see that red streak? Yes, we definitely see this. That's just a small red line on the ceiling girder. The colour definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus it's in a straight line. That's what I've been staring at. I think it's strange. It definitely is strange. I should remember this. So then the girder has been added. I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's gonna happen? Oh, what's gonna happen? This rotten school trip is gonna end, right? And we can finally go back home. Carefree to the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen? Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends. What do you mean, something? They make kids kill each other, you know. What could be worse than that? I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know. There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown. Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial. Yeah. Oh, it's not just the Gundams killing and Mikens. It looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. It doesn't matter. The time looks like the time doesn't matter. It's clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of his death was noon sharp. It was noon. What were we doing at the time? Well, right now it's 12:30 p.m. Which means that Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Oh, it happened that recently? It's totally a fresh kill. Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it. If it happened 30 minutes ago, that was around the time we were struggling with the bombs. You're right, those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon. Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. This could be like when Nekomaru died, the killer could have also had some automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed to have time to prepare. Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. It's when we all split up to search for the bombs. Yeah, that's the problem. Now then, I guess that's enough investigation from behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito, there should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Besides that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. I better investigate other areas to find out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside this warehouse first. There's also tipped over Monokuma patterns. The panel near the curtain at the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? Why are they scattered like this? Last time they came here, they seemed to recall. They should have been neatly put away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess. Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is... I'm fine, I'll open it slowly. No, it's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off anyone's warning as he slowly opened the door to the warehouse. It's not opening. There's something blocking the door, I can barely open it. I knew it was a trap. Seriously, just stop, okay? Could it be? What was that? And there's something else I've been wondering. These Monokuma panels are tipped over starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They all seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Isn't that clearly strange? Strange, that means we can speculate this was done intentionally. I mean, that's pretty obvious, right? This is an MP3 player, there's even a speaker plugged into it. So why is it here? Looks like that weird music was playing from there. Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it, the music was playing from this MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? He's trying to drown it out? I'll think about that countdown after we live through the class trial. Well, even though I did say we were going to frigging kill him, there's no way I would have actually done it. I was just upset, you know. So the side is completely soaked because of the sprinklers. Even if there was importance in here, we might not be able to notice it. It's best when the warehouse burned to the ground. Good thing they will be able to put out the fire. There was lots of smoke. It's a good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing the grenade. I agree, if we did, we would have been caught in the sprinklers and come all wet and soggy.
Miss Sonya's all wet. She's all drenched and soggy. You were thinking that, huh?
I wasn't thinking that at all.
Why are you responding, Kazuichi? I was asking Hajime.
You're screwing with me.
Oh my, screwing hell.
Please don't look at me with such fearful eyes. I only imagined it for a second. Kazuichi, you should probably keep your mouth shut already. Looks like Sonia is focused on investigating the warehouse, which reminds me of something I need to ask her. Now we've pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute? Oh yes, what is it? I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded. Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It's alright, it's not a bomb. Why did you know the bombs were fake? Oh well. That's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were we at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching Central Island. Plus when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing in that time? Oh my. Do you suspect me? It's a misunderstanding, but I am not the killer. Jesus, shit, you son of a bitch. Sonia? Oh, I'm terribly sorry, I was panicking. Oh, I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. At first I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons. So I planned to announce it, so I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito point to the bombs, you got suspicious someone to investigate them? And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered. And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought from the military base, which meant they were fake bombs. How did you find out the bombs at the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What? I thought that one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At that time, I believed the bombs were real. I thought I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin.
ですが、その作戦は失敗に終わってしまいました。
Oh, that plan was not
あの爆弾は本物などではなく、単なる花火に過ぎなかったからです。だってどちくしょう。
そうか。それでお前だけが軍事施設の爆弾が偽物だって知ってたのか。
私とののみさんもですね。彼女もそれをこっそり覗き見していましたから。つまり
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean that Nagito took them. That's why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. That bomb was real and I could not stop thinking about it. On further reflection, that might have all been part of Nagito's plan. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe the bombs he set were real too. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is his reason for doing it. With this, I've explained everything. There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. You're right, I got it. Alright, we've finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there were so many things I don't understand yet. You were worried. Yeah, I am. At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range. You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? She might be right. Several of the things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. Sorry. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the possible factory next door, Nezumi Castle where the spear came from, and Nagito's room too. I'm going to understand the reasons for his actions. I need to know more about him. I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating. Hey you guys, isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too? In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her. I agree, I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we have the same idea. Huh? Is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene. We
don't have any choice. There aren't enough of us. Besides, we've investigated all we can here. I guess you're right. Also, looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So we need to search for them in other areas. Probably. Or alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'll just have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
No.
It's okay if we leave this place. There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's nothing to do except accept it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. It's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Let's try the factory first. Apparently the bombs stuck in this truck were actually fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from a military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing particular that catches my eye. That reminds me, when we saw Nagito's video message on his laptop. He's still watching us from somewhere? He's not, then how did he manage to time his message so perfectly? No, it looks like this video was set to play after the explosion by the wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get. After the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means he recorded this in advance. That's right, besides the video, there might be data on his laptop for you to use as a clue. With that in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but no use, it's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Who knows for thinking this? The last side Monokuma pushes are crammed inside an enormous basket. It looks like there aren't any clues here. I've never seen so many Monokumas in my life. Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into. However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me. The bomb that went up in the lobby might have been set up here. If you hide a bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the groups forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that? A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism. Let's rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on. If there was one inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it? Either way, it is all gravy. Gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Stop! There's no bomb! You know, if you just pick me up, you'll see. All you feel is the soft weight of cotton.
You are right. Then where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
I wonder. I'm gonna give you guys a little hint. You should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fake.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just telling you now for the first time. Oh, phew, I feel relieved. If the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then
he brought it from the Octagon.
I must say you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
Did I say something I should not have said? It's not your fault, don't worry about it. Let's go and investigate some other places. So they said Nagito's room, they said Nezumi Castle, and they said the military barracks.
one is closer than the others. When I tried looking through the trunk bed, it was empty, nothing's here. My first aim here was something on the truck bed, which means Sony was telling the truth. Like I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. Although I searched them inside the military base, they were nowhere to be found. Did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? Possibly thought they were the real thing. No, never mind, he said as much in his video message. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No. Is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there's a different motive behind its actions. A huge supply of guns and firearms stuck in the truck bed. Oh, I found it! What did you find? Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it, but I also found stuff like a survival knife. Wait, that... Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand? Which means the killer obtained that knife from here. So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once. That's everyone though. Not me, this is the first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. The bombs were fake, this might be fake too. I'm not brave enough to check for myself. Okay, so we need to go back to the main island of the hotel. Go back to the fourth island first. Then what the other one was? Oh, we're about to get the fourth island from Nezumi Castle. So that should be fairly close. Let's try that one first. Let's go. We know where we saw those spears at least. The spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging on the wall. That spear is definitely it, right? Just as I thought, it looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. Same whip-like cord is attached to the handle and there's a weight on the end. Plus it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it, the killer took one of these spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungnir. Well, why did the killer use the spear and a knife? Yeah, they could have just killed him with a knife and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this with an unnecessary cord fitting on it would be easy to use. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's too hard to wield. Surely chose the spear for a reason. What could the reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth, and that's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling a strange feeling I've never felt before, as if Nagito is trying to make us suffer even after he died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet, so it's too early to start complaining. we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Okay, let's go. Password to enter that ancient ruin, but the most important part is the raise. Nagito was the only one who found the password written here, but apparently he went inside. But now he's dead. Are we unable to get the password? No, we should deal with that later. Investigating the case comes first. Killer must have taken the spear from here. I feel like that isn't convenient at all. It would have been a pain in the ass to carry around. So why did they bother using it in the first place? Maybe the spear was actually used for torture too. Torture, huh? So close, let's try his room. It's hard to walk back my canvas, it's quite far to walk. This is Central Island anyway. Thought she'd get some exercise again.
go in Nagito's head. What? I can't go inside. Okay there.
Oh my, you want to go into Nagito's room too?
Oh, Hajime.
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for that class trial. She begged me to do it while licking my black eye.
I didn't do that.
Then do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black beans.
Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine. I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right? Now then. See, I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now.
This is my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that? Maybe the cottage key is computerized. More importantly, let's go inside now. The door is open. Yeah, you're right. So Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine. Wanted to see absolute hope, becoming despair so that he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days, but what changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden in here as well. Okay, we're checking under his bed. There's no expectations about what thinking I picked from the bed, and oh, there is something here. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. This? Looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get them from the military base? Gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed? What did Nagito use this stuff for? Hajime, was there anything else under the bed? Oh, let's see. Oh, there's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made from blue aluminum? A round, thin piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over the jars of unopened mayonnaise. I guess what you're saying, but does this mean it's just a piece of trash? Oh, who knows? It might be too soon to decide that. That's going to be vital then. Oh, good Montuna. There's a lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuff on the shelves too. It might take a lot of time for us to go thoroughly through this stuff. Let's just leave it for later. Oh nice, my cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from. Nagito probably supplied it himself. Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? As I talked with Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle. Someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he stocked it very well. That bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really? It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe. I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? Hey, yeah, it looks like it's poison. Poison? Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. Stop it. If you worry like that, I'm gonna get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hands and began to read the warning label. Poison made specifically killing... Sorry, I should probably do that in voice.
Poison made specially for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In its gaseous state, it's heavier than air and breaks down in minutes. It's susceptible to hydrolysis, so it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications.
Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place like a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. This sure does look like a chemical made surely solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. Where did Nagito get something like this? That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel too. Apply to the bomb? There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. The octagon inside the funhouse. This poison he must have brought with him from there too, right? He was probably hiding them somewhere in his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? Oh, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me. Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about the poison? Looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like that from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder if there's still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet. Another trap? For example, he might have been making some kind of trap to use the poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be really bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on the island? What in the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer after you died? Monokuma's special poison has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. A fancy looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. It totally stands out. Could this be? Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. That treasure box. Chiaki, you know about this? It's really cute. Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monomi's stolen treasure box. If this is here, it means the thief Monomi was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside. That can be okay, it looks a little dangerous. It might be, but there could be some kind of clue, you know. If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monomi in the first place. I turned back towards the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside there was a notebook. Is this it? Why is there a notebook inside the treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings if drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2. The Akira is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone is tired. What's this, a diary? It's just like it. Did Monomi write these? Probably. The pictures in the entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, Day 4, Day 5. Page after page of poorly written entries continuing in the notebook. I don't really understand it, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on Day 16. Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days and everyone is hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final bedroom today. He's probably panicking because nobody believes him. Hajime, did something happen? Oh no, it's nothing. Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook! Whoa. From out of nowhere, Monomi suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand. Oh, did I ask you to look for my treasure box? I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Geez, that was close. If I'd come in later, you would have seen the inside of the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late. But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief? Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student. Hey, that notebook's pretty much your diary, right? Diary? Oh, it seems that way. That's right, it's my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written. Hey, you're a liar.
Oh, why do you always show up out of nowhere?
Monomi, it's not good to lie, you know.
Lie?
There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monomi can't even write.
Huh? What are you saying? I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands. See, Bullseye, I know, because I'm the same way, too. Are you mad? You angry I exposed a little weakling like you? So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
何言ってんの?
What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. Looks like this is the time to settle things between us. It's getting closer every second. Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is it true? If so, who did write in it? Well, you know, it's... how should I put it? Excuse me. Hold on. Damn it, she totally ran away again. Same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to get answers from her. I still wanted to ask her about the notebook. Well, actually, it might be better if I didn't ask her. There's only one person who could have written that entry about Hajime, because there was only one person that was living at the time. Oh dear, oh dear. Everything. There's bathroom. This is structured like my room. The shower room is over here. Looks like there aren't any clues. So look at the fridge and the box. Oh, I don't think we've spoken to Chiaki. Oh, no. Chiaki. Oh, come on, I want to talk to Chiaki. There we are. Our time for investigating is winding down. The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first. We examined everything else, so you time me to go back to the bookshelf then. There are a lot of books stuck on the shelf. The genres and types of items are so random I can't make sense out of them. They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they now? I definitely don't know much about Nagito by looking at this. So what should we do? It's really difficult to look through these files. That doesn't mean we should ignore it, though. I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes to another boy's thing. You know, there might be private stuff in here. Well, that might be true, but... So I'll leave the shelf to you. I think I just persuaded you to do this without realising it. I sighed and walked towards the shelf. One by one I started removing the various books and items, examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there was still a bunch of random books and items. There was no way there were any clues here. Huh? Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. A seal. Indeed, it's the school badge of Hope Street Academy. Does that have any information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Nagito said this only contained information about me, but it's not really true. If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies, too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm it. Instantly I realised something was strange. If this is really my only information, then why is this file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought, Nagito had lied. Aside from my information, there was information about the others. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane and Sonia, and everyone who died, pages of information on them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information my ass, I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too? I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, height and weight and so forth, but there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed I was truly a reserve course student, like in the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? And why am I here with the other ultimates? Hajime, did something happen? Oh well, I just found a strange file. Oh, isn't that the special prize that Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are here too. Nagito was lying. When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just the basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file. You're right, my profile is really here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
詳しいこと?
私たちが記憶を失ってるっていう 希望ヶ峰学園で生活してた頃の情報。それがないってことは、これって私たちが入学する前に書かれたプロフィールなのかもしれないね。
じゃあそこから新しい手がかりを手に入れるのは無理なんだな。
そうみたいだね。
Oh, hold on. What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
そのファイルって
File.
あいつの
His
名前
name
が
is
ない
in
の
there, right?
確かに16人分のプロフィールがあるのに。でもあいつの名前だけはないよな。
誰のこと？
戸上だ。戸上白夜だよ。よく見てみろよ。
So what if the name isn't written in that file? Perhaps based on that you think he might be the traitor?
No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. It's not the only reason I think it's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life is totally wrong. There's a completely different reason.
A different reason?
How should I put it? You guys have been getting worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya, it don't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation.
What do you mean?
You don't have to ask me. You know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right?
My eyes turned back to the file. One by one I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks and I could barely be considered a student profile. On that page I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter?
That's Byakuya's true identity.
True identity?
He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny Togami Byakuya.
A fake?
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or oversight. Surprising enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender are unknown. Basically, he don't exist. Because he don't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Although I'm not jealous of that at all.
That person wasn't really Togami Byakuya? Is that why he was so much fatter when compared? Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
His physique don't expect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
And he was lying to us the whole time. But he couldn't help it. Why couldn't he help it? Because that was his talent. Well, having a talent means that you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain a talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything except rely on that talent, regardless of whether or not you want that life.
In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating.
What the hell?
Anyways, I'm not happy you guys fell for a scam I had nothing to do with. So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth.
Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot talk to the others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn, for a long time my life has been a living hell.
Based on the context, if I had to guess, maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope's Peak Academy, you should have already known about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss. The Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monomi or the traitor.
Who is it? Who is the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still don't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that? Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
The fact there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope's Peak.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it here?
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easy, right?
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right?
Well, probably.
Hope's Peak Academy file has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
It's dripping with despair, ain't it? You wasted your precious time on something that ain't a clue. Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know.
Time's up? But wait!
Excuse me for a moment.
That chime just now.
生物にとって最も大切なものとは何か。僕は時間じゃないかと思うんだ。ほら、預金通帳は減ったり増えたりするけど、時間は常に減っていく一方でしょ。だから僕らは時間を大切にしないといけないんだ。時間の無駄遣いほどもったいない行為はないからね。というわけで、時間でーす。最後の学級裁判を始めるので、モノクマロックに集合してください。ぷぷぷぷ。じゃあまた後でね。
The last class trial? He said that right? Last class trial? Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about that Monokuma time earlier, right? 2 more days. And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one. But I can't imagine it's the real end. I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Monokuma is still planning to make us do something. What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once. But still, it's not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should just focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito. Well, you don't have to worry so much. I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know. You're right, you're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everybody cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Unfortunately, I just have a dark feeling who the blackened is. Not the blackened, the traitor. Just based on something that Hajime saw there. I mean, if that diary wasn't written by Monomi, I think there's only one person who could have written it. And I guess that would make them the traitor. Oh dear, oh dear. I guess we'll have to see if I'm right next time. We'll just get to the save point before the trial. And then we'll stop for the day. I can't remember where the fucking rock is though either. Shouldn't help him. Ah, that looks like it coming up. Okay, just ran the wrong way around the island. Okay. Let's just check my Tamagotchi before we go in. Oh, he's getting pretty upset. Okay. He looks angry. Poop so he doesn't die. Looks like everyone's here. This is it? Shouldn't there be more people? Stop it, you're making me depressed. So, it's going to happen again. The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends. But once we're through this, we can go back, right? That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this was the last class trial. We've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily. Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do this is the one saying it, you know? That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can go home after we deal with this class trial, I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even if I have to pull out all the stops. The fuck? Why are you here?
You haven't realized it yet? That feeling of wanting to leave the island, thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
What's she saying?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse.
Stop trying to jinx us. Damn right, stupid rabbit should just shut up.
Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair. I finally realized after losing my powers, I finally realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as it is a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh?
What's her deal?
I really do not know, but she seems different from before.
Maybe she read a self-help book. But her eyes, she looks so determined.
What can you tell by just looking at those button eyes?
Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if he started talking during the trial. Fine. But I somehow understand what Monomi is saying, I think. Anyway, let's get going to the last class trial. You're right, we need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us at the end. Rah! Feels like ages since we've seen that animation. This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock. This elevator ride. So it'll be the last time for this too, right? I hope so. Let's worry about things after we're finished. More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us. The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who have survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. And then the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair?
Well now, this chatterbox Nagito is gone, so there's only 6 of you left.
Enough, just fucking start this already. Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep, it sure is. So, you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
Didn't I just tell you? He said it, this is the end.
Now then, let's get this trial started. This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other.
This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, it's also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Nagito Kameda, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that it was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope would never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there were also times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea who did it, but there's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach for truth. And if Monokuma says this really is the last class trial, it's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair is the last one. Has begun.
Okay guys, so that is a good place to stop for the day. I'm sorry it took me a while to wake up there. It's just so fecking hot here at the moment that I just kept losing my focus a bit. It is supposed to cool down over the weekend, so hopefully I will be mega focused for Monday's session, in which we can try and run this full class trial and figure out who the new Blackened is. That is, who Nagito's killer is. So anyway, I am Kim, or Adverse Camber 42. This stream is live Mondays and Wednesdays at 8 PM GMT and Saturdays at 5 PM GMT. I will be sticking with Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair to the bitter end. I also play some Cyberpunk 2077 and currently Silent Hill 2 as well on the side, just as and when I get time to do so. If you follow the Adverse Camber 42 Twitter, I'll always give you a heads up just before I'm going to pop on, in case you want to join me and see where I'm at on either of those streams. There's also an Adverse Camber 42 YouTube channel where you can watch old episodes. I usually put them up within a day of them airing here. So if you want to catch up on Danganronpa 2 so far, or watch any of our past streams, there's a wild variety on there now. I play a load of different sorts of games. So you can have Life is Strange 2 Crawlers, Yakuza Kiwami and Like a Dragon, Mortal Shell, Lies of P, House of Ashes, Goodbye Volcano High. Do please check them out if you're interested. I'm also one half of Things Are Getting Strange in X-Files Rewatch Podcast. You can find us wherever you get your podcasts. A new episode goes up every Thursday, 8 PM GMT. We're currently reviewing the X-Files 2 episodes at a time. We're currently on Season 8, and Thursday's episodes will be Patience and Roadrunners. So please check that out if you're interested, and also support the Things Are Getting Strange Patreon if you can afford it. It really helps us keep the light on and also gives you access to exclusive podcasts that you can't get anywhere else. This includes reviews of the adult novels of the X-Files and also a full Let's Play of the 1998 X-Files FMV game for PlayStation, which we had tons of fun reviewing. That's everything for today. Thank you for bearing with me. Unless I pop on to play anything else before, I will be back Monday, 8 PM GMT for more Danganronpa. Take care, everyone.